Hello everyone and welcome to Penkin and Play. It's Hearts of Iron 4. We're back in Hearts of Iron. This is Battle for the Bosporus. Some people call it Bosporus, I call it Bosporus, but you know, we'll let bygones be bygones. I have been so graciously given a key to promote this game. This video will be coming out the day prior to when the actual DLC will be releasing. So this will be coming out on the 14th of October. I believe it's 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, as per the embargo. So then we are here. We can see this lovely little image of, you know, I wonder what even the, I honestly wonder what's going on in this image, because we have the Turkish warships going past what appears to be Constantinople. Yeah, that's right, I'm calling it Constantinople. I just got through with a Byzantine game in Crusader Kings 3. I can't help myself. And so I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Maybe they're heading to war against someone else. Maybe Turkey's on the warpath, but we'll be playing anyway. A new game, 1936. And as always, this is a country pack DLC similar to Death or Dishonor, but instead it is the Straits of the Bosporus with Bulgaria, Greece, and Turkey. But as per the channel vote, it was neck and neck for the longest time. I had to make a second vote just to clarify. We will be playing first as Greece, but the people who voted for Bulgaria will be playing them later on. It will come out also later today, but we'll be playing as the King of Greece. Since this is the first time around, let's, you know, take our time. Leader is Konstantinos Dermetsis, not aligned to begin with, authoritarian regime. Ruling party is La Concoma. Greece is a nation in crisis. Royalists and Republicans have perpetrated a fervent struggle for the nation's soul, which resulted in the abolition of the Second Hellenic Republic in 1935, a year prior. The king, an autocratic foreigner, remains a highly divisive figure with an uncertain future. Distracted by petty domestic policies and the malignment of revanchist Bulgaria has been allowed to fester in the north, while Greece's longtime nemesis, the newfound ally Turkey, undergoes a political metamorphosis to the east, and that is to say nothing of the stirring monster on the other side of the Adriatic. So that's being Italy. Let's crack one open, boys. Let's see. Debt to the IFC, Stat plan, political instability. Oh, Greece. Oh, Greece. Resurrect the Megala idea, stage the incident in the Bosphorus. Metaxas. I honestly have no idea where we'll be going with this. Not Iron Man enabled. I don't need to be getting achievements. It's much better to be recording when Iron Man is not activated. This gets, in case there's instability issues, this is obviously a pre-release build, but only slightly. This was probably going to be very similar to what you see on release day tomorrow. Loading the graphics. We are the Kingdom of Greece. So we have King George II, unpopular king of the Hellenes, having been restored to the throne from exile in 1935 thanks to a rigid plebiscite. He is determined to keep his throne this time. Debt. Heavily indebted to the International Financial Commission, a once influential organization now chaired by the United Kingdom, France, and Italy. Despite the bloated state of the IFC, the countries attached still desire their debts from Greece to be paid in full. Never expect a Greek to pay back a debt. That's just not going to happen. So we can go the king's government, which goes into Metaxas, Hellenic spirit. Oh, I thought you could drag using the middle mouse. No, it's the mouse 1. Oh, I was mistaken. Metaxas for non-aligned party. Hellenic spirit, youth, recruit the fascists. So that appears to be down into the fascist state of affairs, including Helleno-Turkism. Can we just suggest joint application to the Axis? Turkey and Greece together. Together in the Axis, less country standing to attack Turkey. And then, okay, so that's the fascist route down to there. Use of the military, traditional allies in the Aegean for the United Kingdom to get on the side of the allies. So that's more the big sip. That's more the historical path. For your plan, open up the country, British docking rights, negotiate over debt with the French, appeal to the Soviet Union, rapprochement with the Italians. I'm just looking around. I ain't got no plans here. This is my first time opening up this game. Or we can bring home the exiled Republicans. Okay. Romania will not like that. They'll get rid of their negotiated independence. We can either from there go communist and eventually toe the Stalinist line to get favor with the Comintern. Revolutionaries are the stage Bosporus gamble. Prepare for the great anti-fascist war. Dominate the Bulgarians. Ally Tito. Secure the Aegean. Attack the fascists. More aggressive strategy versus more defensive strategy. Got it. Or the democratic path, which funnily enough leads to revive Byzantium, which is a thing. I wonder, is that still an option in here? Because back in the day, place the king under house arrest. Oh, no. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. I mean, the obvious path that I'm sure a lot of people are going to be playing is to restore Byzantium, blah, 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 blah. And I'll probably do that, but specifically for the achievement, I swear I'm not a Byzantophile, which I still don't have. I tried that achievement so many times prior to this, but now Greece actually has its own DLC, so I think it'll be a good time to do it in earnest. Also, I just realized that I still have a webcam plugged in. I'm going to take that out real quick. Don't need nobody spying on me in the middle of making a video. So as for what we do, I'm thinking, devolving the drachma, devaluating, yeah, that is what it is. Armed forces, in terms of our position in the world, Bulgaria, they have their own things going on. Yugoslavia, up in the north, Albania is just going to become a puppet under Italy. So our main enemies are going to be Italy, eventually attacking us. They usually attack, not necessarily historically, they usually actually attack after Yugoslavia's been taken. It's kind of weird. I wonder if their AI has been changed on that. Oh, and what's this? Oh, click here for an instructional video on this issue. Neat, but I don't care. I don't need that. Although I will need some... that. Oh, that's not good at all. No. How many do we have originally? How many factories? We have 7 out of 7, but they're being used up. Probably from, consumer goods up. Consumer goods factories 20%, 15%. So that's 35%. Consumer goods factories is nice 10%. Okay, down to 25. Resource to market. Civilian construction speed up. That's pretty good. Political instability. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's neat. They have different effects for different faction types. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Then recruitable population factor minus 45%, and oh no. We have 100 manpower. Oh no. Okay, so we could go King's government, the right to rule. Petition for British aid versus Hellenic spirit. So Metaxas goes with the 4-year plan. Right to rule versus Metaxas. Metaxas is... I wonder if he's in here. Velenenos, Zacharios. I don't know where Metaxas. Is he one of our... Yeah, there is. Ionius Metaxas. He used to be the leader. Political power and factory output. Not bad. Definitely not bad. Sharp tongue lawyer. This just appears to be a Orthodox monk. Interesting. Nice. In terms of plans here, mostly just put yourselves right there. How are our divisions? We got, okay, very standard basic infantry division. We got, for some reason, a 16 with mountain division, fine. And we got, okay, pretty light division there. We got, a staunch monarchist. Ooh, nice. I wonder if that is applied to other nations as well. I'll have to figure that out when I play Bulgaria. So, monarchists, well, we are going for the monarchist path, and that's fine too. As for our dockyards, the fact that we have no manpower means that we can't really build a navy, so we will spend our time building convoys. Have a nice day. Building basic infantry equipment is fine. I like that our basic infantry equipment includes a gun, a pistol. You want some gun with your gun? I think most of the time the secondary is like a bayonet or a sword or something. So that's nice. Got a problem? Get a gun. That don't work? Get more gun. But I'm really wondering what to do here. Clearly we need to resolve our political issues before we can do anything else. Although this would be King's government. So if we didn't want the king, I kind of want to play it normal. I kind of want to play it in a relatively normal sense. Although going alongside the fascists would be interesting. Playing alongside the fascists. I'm thinking, what's the best way for me to get out of this situation? Because we're going to be having a problem being stuck on the continent while also being too weak to really do anything about it. Because the German Reich, it's going to come just crashing down here eventually. And we do not really have anything at our immediate disposal to take care of it. The most we could really do is ally ourselves quickly to the United Kingdom and have them join us as quickly as possible and then fend off in the hills. But even that won't particularly work as soon as Bulgaria joins in. So one idea would be to quickly go after Bulgaria, which where is the fastest way to do that? Securing the Bulgarian menace is right down here. Prepare the against Mediterranean threat, securing the Bulgarian menace. Use of allies, crack down the Republicans. I'm thinking King's government. Hellenic spirit would bring us over to here, but we don't necessarily need to. Well, let's see. This is the 4-year plan. Has to be before 1938. Gains 4-year plan for political power gain down, but construction, military construction, just construction up for 1,460 days. It's a long time. Definitely would help with building, but if we don't have the construction factories to build anything else, then there's not much of a point in increasing our ability to build things. I'm planning this one out. Right to rule gives us king dissolves the Hellenic Parliament. We'll abandon the debts we hold to France and Italy. Taking this path will lead to civil war. Okay. Interesting. Or Hellenic spirit for political power up, stability. I think Metaxas. What about down here? Crush the Republicans. It's definitely an interesting thought. Because right after World War II, there was the Greek Civil War, so it's not inappropriate. And then use the military, and then get down here into securing the Bulgarian menace. Because Bulgaria should, at the beginning of the game, be relatively isolated and relatively easy to take over. We do not have enough factories to create our own agency, so we can't really spy on them. But what do we know about your military? 5 to 19 divisions? Okay, that puts us roughly on par, maybe? I don't even know. But yeah, I'm thinking we go with the king, go with the Kang. And then low manpower, I know. Insufficient resources, I know, but it's only insufficient resources towards convoys, which I really don't care about. And then in here, the parliament. If king is not arrested, he will interfere with the election and ensure his monarchist supporters keep their governmental positions. Indeed, yeah, he will. We're gonna have to crush everyone else and hope we don't end up royally screwing ourselves. You just exercise for baking. And with that, I got a navy, but it's trash. The best ship we have is, well, let's see, it's just a heavy cruiser. That's very slow. It's trash. Can't get my naval game going, but we'll go now. What's this? Oh yeah, missing production equipment in terms of fighters and bombers. Wait, is that not what we're missing? Support equipment. Oh. Right. We do have support. I forgot about that. As for everything else, looks like... Looking around at our states, I think these are mostly the same as what they were before. Epirus, Attica. Oh, really? You're called Attica now. I thought you might have been called Athens before. Crete, the Aegean Islands. I wonder, in terms of our resources, a lot of good resources down here. A lot of good resources. Even better ones up here, but you know, we'll take what we can get. Meanwhile, they also added, in addition, they added Republic of Macedonia. That's Northern Macedonia to you. They got Montenegro. They got Kosovo, which has been added. Obviously, they have Serbia, but unfortunately, they still have the issue where you can't make good Serbian borders because Croatia comes all the way up to here when with normal Bulgarian, no, not Bulgarian, normal Serbian borders, like these two provinces would go with it. The rest would go to Croatia. Croatia isn't like symmetrical in real life. It kind of ends right there or so, and you make a nice blocky Serbia. But that's just my hang-ups. Looks like the Bulgarians are even worse off than us. If I just, I don't know, use my cavalry maybe to the best of our advantage. Put those in, give them the commander. Try to get around the Bulgarians if we ever get to war. I think that'll be fine. So, 1936 elections. Let's go speed 4. Speed 5 might be a bit too quick. I need to make sure I'm not losing anything. Attitude of the Republicans is hostile, fascist is inconsequential, and the monarchists are loyal. Nice. I think this faction management might be unique to Greece. I think it might be unique to Greece. I think it might be a Greece thing. The monarchists win the election. Greek crowds were unsurprised to hear the conservatives loyal to the King George II have won the Greek election of 1936. The Prime Minister Konstantinos Demetritis expected to continue his stay in office. The King was expressed his personal belief that the Demetritis premiership shall be very long. Successful one. Good for us. Replace royal puppet with elected monarchist puppet. Ooh. Where's that in here? I don't know. So right to rule leads to civil war. We want to avoid that because if we have a civil war, it splits our forces in half and we already have no manpower to begin with. So going Metaxas seems to be the way. Democracy and communism support, but acceptance for fascist diplomacy up. Unfortunate, but hey, it's the price of doing business. Now Bulgaria is not actually promoted because we got Romania. Romania guarantees our independence as well as Turkish independence and Yugoslavian independence, which if you can't tell is basically an anti-Bulgarian bloc. But then again, they also support Czechoslovakia, which is the little entente. They kind of all guarantee each other, which is an anti-Hungarian bloc because the Republic of Hungary, Bulgaria, and German Reich, those were the Axis powers. No, the Central powers. Wrong war. Then again, so is Turkey, but they pretended that they're different. We're not the Ottomans, guys. Please believe us. Please, we're not the Ottomans, I swear. We're definitely not the Ottomans. Also, they add Kurdistan, so that's nice. Let's see where the Kurdistan boundaries are. They got Erzurum, Van, Hakkari, Diyarbakir, that makes sense. Mosul, makes sense. Dir al-Zur, Tabriz, which is, yeah, actual Kurdistan, the province, that makes sense. What about, oh wow, they just have all of Iraq as Kurdistan? No, just Baghdad. So if you want to keep Iraq, just give them Al-Hajara, and that's the only thing Iraq gets. What about up here? What about Azerbaijan? No, Azerbaijan and Armenia. No, those seem to be fine. You guys can stop doing that because you seem to be hurt. Seem to be worse for wear for doing it. Metaxas. My plan basically is take over Bulgaria. What's the plan after that? I don't know. But we'll figure that out in the next video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys then. Bye bye.